Hello, hello, hello. I'm gonna wait a couple minutes, see if anybody comes in, because I have some happy mail that I want to open. And since I'm awake and I don't have to be at work, I thought I'd do it live. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna pull it up on my phone too, that way if comments come up, I can see them a little bit easier. I'll turn the volume down. There we go. You heard me echo. All right. So while we're waiting, I thought I would share some of the things that I've been working on. So let me get this bag here. I try not to have too many whips going on at once, but because I get overwhelmed, so I don't have a lot going on. But I have this that I've been working on for my little girl. It's a corner to corner blanket, and I'm making it with, I'm almost finished with the first one, but I'm making it with the Karen cotton cakes. And this is Calico Flowers. That's what it's called right there. You can see that. So there's that. And then I thought after I opened my Happy Mail, I would work on my Lisa Ladybird Loves Cal. I haven't started it yet for this week, and it's right here. It's Pico this week, and I think I'm gonna do double crochet in between the picos, just to give it a little bit more height, because the the bottom rows are like this wide, and then as I go along and I like the stitches more, right, it gets wider, but that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, I can't show you all of the blanket at once because it's so big now. But these are the bottom rows. You can see they're teeny tiny compared to the other ones. Yep. So I thought I would do that. But I do have, make sure I'm not showing any addresses. I do have some Happy Mail to open. So I thought I would open that on camera. And I'm going to open this one first because I know what it is. It is the Starry Night yarn from, hey Gwenny Square, it's been a while since I've seen you. Good morning. I'm gonna open this up. What is this? Oh, Merry Christmas card. I think this is an invoice. Yeah, that's an invoice. Merry Christmas. Look at those gnomes. That's so cute. And then these are all of the charities that he's supporting. So I know after Christmas, he said that because he has his tree up in his yarn room. I understand for sure. But he's going to keep his tree up, and then you can donate to these charities. Oh, this is the card from the person who donated the stitch markers. So, with his, not this stuff that he's been updating recently, but the one in November, if you ordered yarn from that, you got a stitch marker. Oh, look, it's wrapped in Christmas paper with the little paw sticker. Okay, let me make sure. Oh, yep, there it is. Which, oh, I got some paw stitch markers, and I think this is, let me get it in the light so I can see. Yeah, one is purple and one is red. Has it been cold by you, Gwenny Square? It's cold here. I know you're not that far from me, but the temperature can vary closer inland. Turn it around. It's on this cute card. And then they won't both turn around at the same time. Here we go. One is red and one is purple. There it goes. And it's showing up pink for some reason, but it's really red. So I got those. And that's exciting. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you're pretty close to what I have here. All right, now for the yarn. And this is Starry Night, like Van Gogh Starry Night is the color way. So, all right, I'm going to get it open, and then I'm going to let you guys see it first. Just because I think that's more fun. But I want to open it so that I... Okay, my eyes are closed. I don't know what it looks like, and I don't even know if it's right side up or upside down. I got two of them. Okay, I'm going to open my eyes now. Let's see. Ooh, pretty. And I just have a lamp on and my Christmas tree, so it's showing up really green there, but it's not. It's really, really dark, like navy blue with the yellow. And this is not a bright yellow. It's it looks neon again because I just have my lamp on and my Christmas tree. So, but they're very pretty, and it is Starry Night. It's a DK weight. 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 225 meters, or approximately 100 grams. But when I saw this, I wanted to make, Linda Simpson had a cowl that she had on her blog for free for October. It's a pattern that she wrote, and I've been wanting to find yarn that I wanted to use to make that. And I have a bunch of yarn, but none of the yarn was like, make this out of me. So I decided to wait until I found the yarn that I wanted to use to make that, and this is what I found. So, not going to start on that now because I already have 2 projects going. Yeah, so I don't want to overwhelm myself because I can't have a lot of whips going. I don't know about you guys, but I can't. I'll just stop working on all of them. So, what's next for Happy Mail? What's next? What should I open next? I have 2 more packages and a card. So what do you think I should open next? What do you think? I'm so excited about these stitch markers. I know they're supposed to be like, well, I think they could be any kind of paw, but I'm going to say they're kitty paws just because I have a kitty. I have a kitty. Let's see. All right. Well, I'm going to open the card next. Oh, the cute penguin. Look at the little penguin. And I know who it's from. And I did email them when I got the card. Don't rip the penguin. No decapitation. To let them know that I got it, but I hadn't opened it yet. Gently trying to peel the sticker off. Not because I'm going to save this sticker, but just because I would feel really bad if I decapitated the penguin. Alright. Here. Trying to pull it out. And then I'm going to close my eyes. So I don't know what the card looks like. Make sure there's nothing going to fall out of it. There's a card. Maybe. Is it sideways? I don't know. I can't see. I don't know how the card goes. I don't know. Okay. Oh, okay. It goes this way. Holiday cheer. Oh, that like a little snow globe jar. I did that with my son's scout troop a long time ago. We made snow globes with the little tiny glass jars. Like, they're kind of like mason jars, but they're only like this big. And we got little like dollhouse size snowmen and stuff. They had a whole bunch on clearance after Christmas at Hobby Lobby one year. And we just made snow globes. It was pretty cool. But it was like that with the upside down jar. Right, and this is from Cindy at Life in Yarn Tangled. Have a Merry Christmas full of fun and merriment this holiday season. Thank you, Cindy, and I really hope that you are doing well. If you see this on the replay, I hope that you are feeling better when you do see this. But that's very beautiful. Thank you. I have not sent out any Christmas cards, and Christmas is Saturday. So, yeah, I probably won't be sending them out this year, but I do have some, and I can keep them. The problem is, all my Christmas stuff goes to a storage building when it's not Christmas time. So, I don't get it out until right before Thanksgiving. And for a while, when we first moved here, we didn't have any of our things. So basically when we got here, we sold everything pretty much that we had to get here. And we've been getting things slowly, but the things that we had left were in storage. And with COVID, it took us over a year to get our things. So, yeah, that was fun. But some of my Christmas things were not there when I got back. So there's that. So I'm missing a lot of things like boxes of cards and ornaments. And hi, Wriggles. Nice to see you. Yeah, I'm usually teaching at this hour, but I'm on winter break. So I thought, well, I'm up because my body said be awake. So I would do a live and open some Happy Mail. And I've opened some yarn that I got from Paw Ply. It's been sitting here waiting to be opened. It's the Starry Night yarn. And then, hello, Miriam. Did I say that correctly? Miriam. And then I opened a card from Cindy, which I hope she's doing better. But I have 2 more packages to open. And then I was just going to sit here and chat as long as you guys wanted to chat. Because I'm up. And because I couldn't go back to sleep, I had coffee. And now I definitely can't go back to sleep. Okay. Yes, hello everyone. Okay. I want to try to say it correctly. I like to say people's names correctly if I can. All right, so these 2 packages. Well, see, I'm usually up because I teach virtually right now, and so I'm usually up. I have students in the EU, so I teach 2 a.m. for me, but it's 8 a.m. for them. So yeah, I'm up pretty early. Where are you, Miriam? Where are you? You said it's 3 p.m. All right, so I know what both of these are because I ordered them, but I've been sitting on them because I wanted to do a Happy Mail video, but I already have videos scheduled for this week, and I am 5 a.m. Hey, Cindy! Cindy A! Already have videos scheduled for this week, and I am going to be doing my Lether collection, 12 Days of Christmas boxes, once in the UAE. Oh, cool, 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 cool. Cool. I actually have a is upstairs though. And it's not big, but I have a really nice rug that I got at a store. But it's from the UAE. It's very, very beautiful. So, hey, I'm just about to open the stuff I got for you. This is this is Lisa Ladybird stuff. This is merch from her. I don't think it's called Teespring, but Spring. It says Spring on there now. I guess it was Teespring. See, because I get up so early, from me. Look, from you. It's your merch, not for you. Hello, Sherry. My cat is used to Teespring. Okay. But it says Spring on there, so I didn't know if they changed their name. Because I get up so early, my cat now tries to wake me up at 2 a.m. every day to feed him, even on days that I don't have to get up that early to teach. So, that's why I'm up. Hi, Kay. How are you? All right, so I'm going to show you this. I want to show it to you, but I don't want to show you my address. I'm going to close my eyes, and I'm going to open it. I like to let you guys see it first. Oh, things just fell over. But this is a pouch. Zipper's over here. That I got from her Teespring shop. I'm going to open my eyes. It's supposed to say Bits and Bobs on it. It does say Bits and Bobs on it. Woo! So, I love blue, and I'm excited about this. It's going to go in my Lisa Ladybird bag, which is right here. Because yes, royal blue. I showed this earlier. I don't know if anybody saw it. I have my corner to corner blanket that I'm working on for my daughter. So, but I have that in this bag because my pick and mix cowl will not fit in that bag. It is too big now. It is too big now. I'm going to get all the trash together so I don't move any of it. Okay. And I have another one. Ciao, Tank. How are you? Yes, it is a big bag. But I showed my cowl earlier. I haven't started on the Pico yet because I can't get over the image that I have in my head now. But this is the bottom of the cowl with the tiny stitches that I didn't care for. And then there's some more of it. And then this is the top part where my stitch markers are. So I have to do the Pico in, it's going to be in this purple. You can't see that it's purple because I only have my lamp on. There we go. But it's the deep violet color. So, but it's too big to fit in the bag. It won't, well, it would fit in the bag, but my yarn wouldn't fit in the bag. Or the yarn would fit in the bag and the blanket wouldn't fit in the bag. Yeah, I've gone back and watched some of her videos, and I'm like, oh wow, I couldn't crochet with that yarn. It would hurt my eyeballs. All right, so this is the other thing that I got from Ladybird's Teespring shop. And I don't have any scissors, so I'm just using my nails to open it. Because I know it's not squishy yarn, and I can't hurt it. All right, so you can't see my address, but here's this. My eyes are closed. Ugh, I can't see it. Okay, here's the tag, so I'm assuming this is the back of the shirt. And then this is the front. I can't really see. I hope you can see it. Okay. Alright. I'm going to open my eyes now. Alright. Look at that. That's so pretty. They messed up 3 orders. That's terrible. And this is a navy blue that I got. And I got the darker blue. No, it's just a shirt. Um, uh, because the lighter blue, this didn't show up as well. The blue ladybird. Yeah, it is. It is very, uh, very thin. So I will have a tank top on underneath this for sure. But it's very flowy, which is nice. And but I got the darker blue because like I said, the blue ladybird didn't show up as well when I was looking online, because you can change the color, and that's the cool thing. Like on some of the shirts and stuff, you can change the color. Some of them you can change the message, like you can personalize it. So, but I didn't want any of that. I just wanted the shirt. Yes, yes, hence the name. But yeah, that's my Happy Mail. Well, I do have one more Happy Mail, but I don't have it with me because I'm not allowed to have it with me until whenever I'm going to open it up on Lisa's panel, because I said I would, and it's supposed to be Christmas. It's my Secret Santa gift. And, oh yeah, I really do. I like them a lot. My son has it because he said it has a name on it, like the person who sent it. Of course, they put their address on it. But I was allowed to take a picture just for proof, because I was like, I have to take a picture because she wants to know that I got it, the lady who's in charge of the Secret Santa. So I told my son. And he was like, okay, I'm going to set it down, and you're going to take a picture, and then I'm going to take it away. So I'm not allowed to have it until it's time to open it, because then I'll know who it's from, and then I'll spoil the surprise. So I get it. I still want to open it now, though, but I can't, because he's in his room upstairs asleep. I don't know where he put it, so then I'd have to find it, and then he'd be mad because I woke him up to find a package I'm not allowed to have. It's very interesting when your children become old enough to parent you. Very interesting. Very interesting. All right, so I am going to my kids are pretty good, actually. They are. I also when I order things, I don't open the boxes. Mine is just it's in a brown package. I know that, and it's like a square. I don't know what's in it. But my kids are pretty good. I also don't open the boxes. Yeah, I don't open the boxes unless there are multiple things coming in a box. Like if I order something from Amazon, and then I just tape the box back up so it looks like nobody opened the box. So then they won't open it because they think, well, mom hasn't opened it yet, so I can't look. So yeah, I hopefully I can, well, I'll have to wait because he won't give it to me. He won't give it to me, no matter how much I ask. But that's okay, because I'm going to be doing, like I said, my Letha collection box. I was supposed to get it on December 1st to do the 12 Days of Christmas crochet along thing that they had going on, but I didn't get it until the 8th of December. I don't know where it got stuck, but it got stuck somewhere. I think it actually went north of me, and then it had to come back down, because wherever the route goes for however it was shipped. You don't have a co-host today. That's unfortunate. I don't know what we would play, but I'm game. I'm definitely game. I'd have to charge my phone though, because if I'm doing this live, then my phone is gonna need to be charged. No, I picked up on it. I got it. But hopefully hopefully I can open all of them. I've been really good at trying to ignore the Facebook and Instagram posts for Lether Company because they kept posting every day for their yarn and I didn't want to see it because then it would ruin it. Like, try really, really hard not to ruin surprises. So I have all the boxes, and again, they're upstairs in a room away from my site because if I don't see it, then I won't think about it. I guess that's how it works. Maybe. All right. Well, I'm gonna crochet a little bit and we can chat if you want. I didn't have anything prepared. I was just like, I'm up. I'll do this. So I need to get the pattern. I have the pattern, but I want to get the pattern printed. I probably have to print it. Means I have to go to the library. The library is always fun. I like going to the library. Do you guys like going to the library? We can, or we can play something else. I mean, Cindy, if you're still here, is Pictionary exclusively yours? We could play that. Everybody seems to like that. It'd be fun to do like Christmas traditions around the world Pictionary edition. Oh, for my daughter's blanket, corner to corner. I'm not using a pattern. I'm just she's very tall for her age, so I made it like her width and a half. And then ooh, oh darn. And then just corner to corner. So no pattern. It just stripes like that naturally. Ooh, yay! Wrinkles has her phone and she figured out. That means she's gonna be up on your panel. That's exciting. Yeah, no pattern, just corner to corner. Christmas Day meals. So when I was growing up, we used to do the 7 C's. Being a strong Mediterranean family that my mom's side is from southern Italy. My dad's side is from northern Italy. So they had a little bit more heavier meals, but my mom's family that's true. My mom's family did the 7 C's, and so we would have a lot of fish for Christmas. It's kind of cool living near the ocean and maybe being able to getting to do some of that, but it's so expensive here. It's really expensive here for some of the seafood that we would normally eat. So I think we're gonna do, my son wants chicken Alfredo and cannolis. That's probably what we're having. And because we had turkey and all that stuff for Thanksgiving. I don't really want to have that again. Like, so close together. So yeah, that's probably what we'll have. Alfredo and cannolis and salad. We'll have a really nice salad. And the pasta will be lovely after opening gifts because my daughter will not let us wait until after we eat to open gifts. We have to open gifts while we're starving. And then I can cook. So we'll see. But that's probably what we're having. Anybody else? Holiday meals? Even if it's just for one. Are you making yourself something special? You know what would be really nice to have right now would be only eats white food. Fair enough. Prime rib. Pie and fries. Ooh. My daughter is a lovely eater. I'm very proud of her eating habits. I tried to encourage the same eating habits in my son. He was not having it. But she will eat. She loves cauliflower. Ooh, enchilada casserole. That sounds good, Tank. What's going to be in your pie, Ladybird? What's going to be in it? What's in it? Wow, that sounds a lot like my old living room. My old living room was really big and it had cathedral ceilings. It had a cathedral ceiling. Steak and kidney pie. Chex Mix. Is it like the... Is it like, what do they call that? Is it like regular Chex Mix or is it like the stuff with the powdered sugar and the chocolate on it? I don't remember what they call it. I like to cook, but I don't like to cook all the time. Oh yeah, puppy chow. Yeah, yeah. Is that what you made? Um, Granny Square. I always want to say swear because I say Granny, then I want to say swear, but it's square. I do. I like to cook. I like to bake more though. That's what I'm most excited about for Christmas meal. I'm making an Italian wedding cake and a 2-layer cheesecake. I'm not making the cannolis. I'm buying them because I could make the filling, but I can't make the shells. Anytime I try to make the shells, they're either too thick or I fry them too much. Yeah. Oh, okay. So you made the regular one and you're gonna make the puppy chow tonight. Okay. Ooh, a ninja foodie. Your oven burned up? How, I don't, nope. Not asking that question. I'm not asking that question. I don't want to know. Excuse me. I don't want to know. I'm getting my yarn out. This is the bag that I have my yarn in for the cow. It's even bigger than Lisa's bag. Oh, the electric part of the gas stove. I see. This is my violet yarn. I'm really, really, really glad that I got the 1-pounders for, well, I didn't buy the 1-pounders for this. Oh, that's good. That's good. I had for a long time, my grandfather bought me a toaster oven, but it was a big toaster oven. Like you could fit, it had 3 racks. I could fit 3 whole pizzas in there at a time, which was really nice when my son would have sleepovers for his birthday or when he'd have friends over, because I could do 3 pizzas at once and have something in the oven. But it doesn't work anymore, so we had to get rid of it. But that's okay. That's all right. Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm excited about my Christmas baking more than I am my Christmas cooking. I miss my toaster oven something terrible. Because it was nice to put like bagels in and things like that. or put, I like to make like I guess like pizza bread. So I would put I'd buy like the long sticks of pepperoni and chop them. Oh wow. Are you having a lot of people coming over Gwenny Square? Or are you like doing like a big family thing? None of my family's here, so it'll just be me and the kiddos. And yeah. I'm not all my family's back. Well, some of my family's on the East Coast, but with all the things that are going on and all the health issues that I have, plus some of my other family members have, we're not even trying to get together, which is understandable. Not mad at it. Oh wow, that's cool. Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, I was saying something about pizza bread. So I would get like an English muffin and or a bagel, depending on what I could find, and I would put like um cheese on the bottom, and I would get the long sticks of pepperoni and slice it up, and because it's cheaper to do that for me than to buy the sliced pepperoni, and it also tastes better because the sliced pepperoni that you get in the package, it doesn't taste like real pepperoni to me. But I would slice it up and ooh, a birthday cake. That's fun. Um, and then I would put more cheese on top and put it in the toaster oven. My son and I used to like having that sometimes. When my aunt was alive, we did a lot of family stuff. But after she passed away, she was kind of you always have that one person in the family that holds everybody together, and then when they pass away, it's kind of all falls apart unless somebody else picks it up, and nobody else picked it up in my family. And I was too young at the time. I was still in college. So, not something that I could do, unfortunately. That's a lot. Do you have any help making all that stuff? Oh, hey, Danine. No, I cleaned yesterday. Part of my cleaning was dusting. And that always makes me terrible for the next couple of days. See, my son will pitch in if I make him, but my daughter loves to help. She loves to help, but she wants to eat it while we're working. So I end up with less. I'm not germy. My ceiling fans are clean though, because my ceiling fans get kind of dusty. Yeah, it really irritates my sinuses when I dust. But if I don't dust and then it collects, my asthma acts up. So either way, right? It has to get done. That's that's the thing, I guess. No, yeah, I'm gonna do. Trying to figure out how I should start this because this is the front of the blanket that I'm on, isn't it? No, it's the back. Okay, never mind. Just kidding. Just kidding. No, it's the front. Yeah, so whatever I crochet, you'll see on the front. Okay, I'm just going to do it this way, and then I'll figure out the picot later. Yes, 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 yes. We usually, I don't mind the baking. The baking I don't mind. 'Cause we like, I don't want to put them both sides. Don't want to put them both sides. Don't make me do that, Lisa. Don't make me do that. Don't make me do that. I don't want to do it. So I didn't put the loops or the bobbles on both sides. So I want to try to keep it consistent. Well, it's my blanket, right? That's what you keep saying. It's your blanket, guys. Do it however you want. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. 3, and I'm gonna do 4, and then yeah. I don't mind the baking. We usually do the cookies, and we have to make reindeer food. We have to make reindeer food. So that's a thing. The reindeers have to eat too. My daughter is insistent, which is fine. Ooh, that's cool. I'll have to look that up. I wanna try. There's a sweater that I found. It's a paid for pattern. I have to pay for it, but it's not a problem. I don't mind that. I just have to get to it. Awesome. It's called a rosebud raglan sweater. I saw it online in one of the Facebook groups, Cinnamon Stitches, I think. Hey Antoinette, how are you? How's everything going for you? I also want to make Bod's that thermal stitch beanie that she just put out and the cardigan that she just put out. I want to make those. Ooh, you worked last night? Yep, she was. She was just talking about you. All bad things. All bad things. Yeah, me too. I want to make it. I'm just not very good uh, at counting. Oh, the flash drive. Okay. She also did a bod. If nobody's seen it. Oh wow, that's a long list. Butterscotch confetti cake. Donine, I want to come to your house. How long does it take to get to Canada? No. A long time. A long time. I don't even have a passport that's current. I need to get one. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. I love that color. That's a really pretty deep red color. But I'm not very good at counting. Math is not my thing. For all of my learning, math is not my thing. But I see yes, how are your hands with your pretty gloves that you've got? I lost my train of thought. I don't remember what I was saying. It's okay. I don't remember. No, but I may need a passport for my job soon. I may need a passport for my job soon. Thank you. Yeah, I have a disability with math where I don't see numbers very well. Like in school, I had a really, it's called dysgraphia. So it's like dyslexia, but with math. So it's hard. Numbers are really hard. So things where I have to count a lot, patterns where I have to count a lot, take me a lot longer because I have to really focus and use a ton of stitch markers because I have to be able to easily count or I'll stop because I'll get frustrated. But so I want to do things like the cardigan and that rosebud raglan sweater. It's a lot of counting and I can't do that. Oh yes, the stitch markers. I'm always afraid that I will rip them because they're little tiny hanks. So I'm afraid that I'll snag them on something and I don't want to tear them up. Does that make sense? I don't want to buy the beautiful things and then they get torn up. Okay, cool. I'll check it out. I will. I'll check it out. Because I watched the video on the cardigan and I was like, I really want to make that. And then I was like, I don't know that I want to count that much. So. Hi, Karen. How are you? I'm just... Okay. All right. Well, I'll look at ordering them after Christmas then. I really liked the variegated ones that you showed on your live. Those were awesome. Not that the solid ones aren't, but the variegated ones look pretty awesome. I'm also worried that Nero will think that they are dangly toys. I got a mystery box. Oh, yeah. You said that on another, I don't remember. You said it on somebody else's live. That's cool. I'm doing really well. I'm a little stuffy because I was dusting yesterday, but such is life with allergies and bad lungs. I'm just working on my pick and mix cowl right now. Doing just a double crochet row for the back, and then when I flip it over, I'll do the picots. Because I don't like it when I start in the in between. I like to have a row and then start. That way it's all the same color. Yeah. Ah, thanks. Wish I had a treadmill, then I'd really get to it, huh? Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm just starting. The weekends are hectic sometimes for me. Hopefully they'll slow down now that everything's kind of stopped for the holiday. Because my son is, he's in a bowling league. So he had a big tournament thing this Saturday, and then my daughter's in dance, so they're practicing for their recital. So she was super happy about that. Lots of fun. But I don't know if she actually wants me to come up or not. She said she was going to bug her off, but don't know if you want me to come up or not, Lisa. I mean, I will. I don't care, but just asking. I'm really kind of sad that this cowl is almost over. It's been a lot of fun. There's a couple of stitches that I had to learn, but it all works out really well. So anything interesting happened while you were working last night, Antoinette? Yeah. And even for those that aren't making the blanket, like just coming on for that 30 minutes on Thursday, it's kind of nice. Anybody else working on anything specific? Yeah. You hear that, Lisa? People have really enjoyed your stuff. Oh, ouch. Yeah. My uncle, he's retired now, but he was a firefighter uh, for a long time, and he went and helped um, on 9/11. He's in New Jersey, but from where he was having his morning coffee, also in the middle of the Abigail shawl. Oh, okay. That's cool, Miriam. But he was having his coffee that morning, and he saw the first arrows and cables. Oh, making scarves out of scrap yarn and knitting a hat. I've tried knitting, it doesn't work. Doesn't work for me. I don't know if I don't have the patience right now to learn, but it always ends up in a tangled mess. Always ends up in a tangled mess. But he was having his morning coffee and he saw the first plane hit, and then he went down to the station and everybody was ready to go. And so he got sick from that, as many people did. But he was also a football coach and a teacher. I don't know if she's still here. She said she was going to go prep her lunch, Antoinette. But if you're listening, Lisa, Antoinette sent you an email. I feel kind of like a secretary, but I'm sure she'll see the email. But he had a lot of long nights as a firefighter, so I can't imagine. Ah, interesting. Yeah, I stopped crocheting for a little while because my mom, and I've said this in a couple of videos, my mom used to always tell me that I was doing it wrong because I didn't do it like her. And she we could never crochet together, um, because I was doing it wrong. Ooh. Um, he is. That sounds like a lot, Antoinette. Um, I hope you're able to get it all done. He's in and out, Tank. My stepmom is the one I am communicating with. But he's in and out. Sometimes it seems like he's getting better and he's responsive, and then like over the weekend he hasn't responded. He's getting very agitated even though he's not responding. So like if somebody tries to touch him or like do something like move him, he's yeah. 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 there's blood on the brain, so they're worried about that. It's going down, but not as fast as it should or they want it to. So very, very difficult. I did not crochet anybody any gifts for Christmas. That's a lot of pressure, and I work too much for that. I don't want to promise myself that I'm gonna make things and then I don't get them done unless somebody orders something. Thank you, Tank. I appreciate that. Yeah, he's, I don't know. He's got I think the hardest part for me is when she'll send me videos sometimes, and it's hard to see him like that. Because I can't go visit him, right? Can't, only one person in the hospital, so it has to be the same person all the time. And yeah, so it wouldn't do me any good to go up there. He lives in New Jersey, so New York is like 8 hours. New York City is like 8 hours for me, so I could probably get there in, well, the hospital that he's in, I could probably get there in 6 hours. So not close enough to like drive every day necessarily, but I mean, working virtually the way that I do, if I was able to, yes, they did. Thank you, Karen. Which is good. That's good that they did. I could go and be with my stepmom, but she was recently exposed to COVID, so she can't go to the hospital right now, and since she's had exposure, I can't go to her house. So wouldn't do me any good to sit in a hotel room and not be able to even go see him or anything. So I do call the hospital and check daily, and then I check in with my stepmom. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, he was down the street from his house. And I don't know. I don't know if he was crossing the street to go home or if he was crossing the street to go on the other side. I don't know. I don't know the full story. But I know that he got hit. He was a pedestrian and he got hit by a car, so he didn't have the protection of, even though sometimes vehicles are worse traps. Thank you so much, Antoinette. Sometimes being in a car accident, if you're also in a car, it can be more harmful. But if you're a pedestrian and you get hit going at any speed, right? It's harder on your body, of course. So, thank you, Miriam. I appreciate that so much. Yeah. Because I think the other part is all of his, well, that's troublesome. That would definitely be a problem. Yeah. So he was like on a highway or like on a, you said an off ramp, like for traffic? Tank. And the bad part is, well, I mean, my dad getting hit by a car is bad, but earlier this year, I lost one of my brothers, half brother technically. That's not for my mom, it's for my stepmom. But he passed away this year as well. So downtown Houston. Ah, I see. I see. I see. Yeah, that would be horrible. But yeah, so my stepmom's had a really rough time for sure. Ooh, yeah. I think one of the hardest things for my dad was his ribs. Um, it's hard for him to breathe because uh, all of his ribs are broken. Well, most of them, I think. So he, they had him on a ventilator to help him to give him. He's off the ventilator now, but because he to help his lungs because he couldn't breathe well on his own because of all of the ribs that were broken and cracked, fractured, however they were. But um, he was on a ventilator for like a week. The first week he was in. So, but now he has a trach to help. I've never had a broken rib, thankfully. Broken ankle, broken toes, mainly my feet. Mainly my feet. But never broken rib, thankfully. Knock on wood, right? I do too, Karen. I do too. I do too. Even if it's just that nothing happens, right? That would be better. Like nothing, nothing happens. Just even. It's just even. we, just don't just stay. That would be better than going down for sure. I'm almost to the end of the row, guys. Yeah, it was hard cuz when we moved here in the fall of 2019 and right right when we moved here Dorian hit, Hurricane Dorian. And I mean, it didn't do like a lot of damage or anything necessarily, not like Florence, but um then I was teaching through January-ish, and then February we went completely remote, and then I've been virtual teaching ever since. So, uh, become very accustomed to my my little office space. It's supposed to be a dining room, I think, but we never used it as a dining room. It was supposed to be like a. I've always wanted to have uh like a study, if that makes sense, like walls lined with bookshelves. Um, and the bookshelves could have yarn on them, or books, or yarn and books. Either way, I don't care. Um, but that was what I was gonna make that, and then I ended up having to uh, my own library. That would be lovely. Uh, but I ended up having to make it into like a classroom of sorts because my kids were home, and my daughter started. She's in first grade, so she started school with all of this. But had her um, I had her home too uh, from daycare because if I was going to be home, I wasn't paying for daycare. So she had her lessons too when it was lesson time, because my son had his and she had hers, and that's what we did. That is what we did. But yeah, it was good. It was good. Oh. So now it's got cabinets in there. And most of them are full of yarn, which is a good thing. But I just have one bookshelf and it's in the living room. But it is all but one shelf is 2 rows deep. My old house, I had 4 bookshelves in my bedroom, a bird room. Ooh. I'm jealous, Wriggles. I want a library. Um, but each one of the shelves, except for the bottom one, because the bottom one has my tall books, my big books. Each of the other shelves are 2 rows deep. But in my old house, I had 4 bookshelves in my bedroom. I had 5 in the living room. And then each of my kids my son had, well, he had 2, but then he gave one to my daughter when she got all of her stuff. Yeah, so we had bookshelves everywhere. Hi, Angela! How are you? Oops, sorry. I hit the table. So, yeah. But most of my books are in storage now. Because, like I said, it took us over a year to be able to get all of our things. Even from Arkansas. Because everything shut down. So, we couldn't... I couldn't leave. With my job, Ooh. I want a library. I'll come to your house just to have a library, Barbara. I will do that. I will do that. Literally from where my house was to this house now on Google Maps, it said 1,001 miles. 1,001 miles. So without stops, it was about 16 and a half hours, but you have to stop. I mean, you have to go to the bathroom, you have to eat, you have to rest, you have to stretch. I don't know how big this house is. We rent because the house that I had in Arkansas is still in my name. So I have to hopefully unload that soon. That would be lovely. But yeah. That's a lot of acres. That's a lot of acres. My mom used to live on 5.5 acres. But they sold that and now they have, I think, just under 2. Yeah, so the problem is with just one person who can drive, right? Because the other 2 are under 18. That was a lot. So we had to stop, and then we couldn't get everything on the first move. And like I said, we were going to go back, but we had to save up money to be able to get another truck. And that took time. So in order to do that. And then, like I said, with my job, I was not allowed to go a 4-hour radius in any direction. So once all of that hit, I was not able. That was my radius of travel, 4 hours in any direction. I couldn't go further than that, unless it was an emergency. So that meant I had to wait until that was lifted. And as we all know, that took a while. So that was interesting. But we have it now, and then part of my downtime for this break, I'm going to be going through storage and going through a lot of stuff, because I have a lot of classroom stuff because I've been teaching for so long, and some of it I feel like maybe other teachers could use. I don't need all of it. And I don't know if I'm going to be staying virtual teaching or not. If I am staying virtual teaching, then I definitely won't need it. But I have lots of things for students, and because where I came from, my students didn't have a lot. Wow, Riggles. That's a lot of land. That's a lot of land. That's a lot of land. But where I came from, my students didn't have a lot, and the schools didn't really provide those things. So teachers did. Not because we had to, but because the kids didn't have it and they needed it, and we gave what we could, right? Do you like it better, Tank? I mean, is it more manageable for you? Because I know that's one reason, or that's the biggest reason why my mom and stepdad moved, is it wasn't they couldn't manage it anymore. They couldn't manage the land anymore. So it wasn't feasible for them anymore to have that land, because they couldn't maintain it. All right, Pico time. Maybe if I can turn this monstrosity around. It's really quite warm now that it's long enough to like actually cover me. It's quite warm. It's quite warm. It's quite warm. Wow, it's been almost an hour, you guys. That's craziness. But I have a lot of materials, like pens and paper and trinkets that I would give my kids. I see. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. I know that was hard for my mom, because my stepdad was an over-the-road truck driver. Um, Star points. Is that for sewing? Quite square. But my stepdad was an over-the-road truck driver, so my mom had to take care of the land by herself. And uh, when my stepdad retired for a little bit, they could do it, but then um, something happened to his eye, and I don't know all of it, but he had to have multiple surgeries on his eye, and now he can't see that well, so he can't. Um, I see, Wriggles, I see. Oh, those are the ornaments that you were talking about. I understand. Mm. But my mom just couldn't with her because she has to have knee surgery soon. Eventually both of them, but one of them really bad right now. Uh, she had to. She couldn't do it anymore. So when they sold the place, they it's much more manageable. And my stepdad's home now. He's retired, but the land that they have in it is not as difficult to deal with. So, but yeah, I'm hoping that mine don't deteriorate any more than they already have. My lungs. No worries, Angela. Thank you so much. I'm probably gonna hop off soon anyway because it is 7 and Lisa goes on at 8. So, um, if I stay on probably another 10 minutes or so, and then I'll hop off. But yeah. So when I had chemo, um, I had a pulmonary embolism and lots of issues with my lungs. So my lungs are about 10 years older than I am. So I mean, of course, as I age, they age, but they're already, because of all of that, they're 10 years. Like when people do scans and stuff, they ask me if I'm a smoker, and I've never smoked a day in my life. But there's lots of scar tissue and stuff in my lungs. So things like dusting really get me worked up. So I have my camera here and I can see the chat, but then I have my phone down here so that because the chat comes up faster on my phone, so that's what I keep looking down at. Because the message will pop up here and then it takes about 15 to 20 seconds for it to pop up on my camera. My dad has COPD. So I think that's part of what happened with him with the ventilator too. I'm glad they caught mine. Yes, they are so lovely. They're so lovely. I'm glad they caught mine, but I think they only caught mine because of my cancer. So like I was regularly checked. So it was like every single day. I have to take baby aspirin every day for the rest of my life. For the rest of my life. So, and I have to make sure that if I go in for like even for like a dental cleaning, that I stop taking it. I know of her. I watch her channel. Yes. Yeah, I can't even get a dental cleaning without like it being an issue. I see. Okay. I don't know if you heard that popping. That was my wrist. I had to set my crochet down for a little bit. Because I keep messing up my hands. I don't know. Right here, it's healed now, but I had Nero scratched me right there, and it hurt. Not because it was deep, but because of where it was. And then I had a cut on my finger. I got a paper cut. So I had band-aids on my hands most of the weekend. Because this, I couldn't, on this right here, I couldn't open and close my hand. So I had to wrap it so it would heal. Well, I hope it works. I do hope it works. I just have a lot of scar tissue in my lungs now, and in my chest. I have 3 stents on the right side of my chest, because that's where a lot of my blood clots were, and that's where my PE was in my right lung, and that's why my port had to be on my left side over here, because all my blood clots were on, well, the majority of my blood clots were on the right side. So they couldn't put a port or anything there. And they didn't want to cut open on that side and dislodge anything. They didn't want to dislodge anything. So I had a port over here. And I had to have a pediatric one. Like, I saw it when they pulled it out. It was, I mean, it was so tiny. It was so tiny. Because I think I'm supposed to be a petite person. Yes. And that was something that I had to worry about too when I had a stem cell transplant. Because that's what I had to have in order for my body to go into remission. I had to have a stem cell transplant. That was scary. All right, Wriggles. Yeah, I'll definitely see you if you're going to be on Lisa's in a bit. Enjoy your breakfast. I've been up for a while, so I'll probably have, what is it, second breakfast, right? The Hobbitses have second breakfast because I'll need it. I'll definitely need it. Because when you eat at 3 a.m., you know, by 9 a.m. you're hungry again. That's unfortunate. Very, very, very unfortunate. It's always difficult. Yep. Oh. Yes, I am. I have 2 weeks. I go back after the first of the year. I'm so glad. Me, Tank? Or are you talking to someone in the chat? Yes, I am. It is lovely. Because at this time, normally I would be 7 o'clock. So I would be in an English class right now. And then I would be going to a history class and then a science class. Oh, that would be lovely. That would be lovely. Because I am almost to 300 and nobody, well, apparently I'm rubbish at finding out that people are subscribed to my channel, because the first draw that I did, apparently I missed that someone was subscribed to me. And then I guess I did it again the second on the redraw. Because the first person that I drew each time said that they were subscribed to me already, but I didn't see it. So I went to the next person and I got messages from both of them saying that they were subscribed and I missed it. So apparently I'm terrible at finding that. So, but the person who I did choose as the winner did not contact me. So I think what I'm going to do is just set that aside and maybe add it to the next giveaway, because I'm not going to draw a third time. That would be cool. That would be cool, Tank. Yeah, I also have my stuff ready for Daigo's winner, because I did the Birthday Angels giveaway. So I have that all ready to go. Because she's going to do that. What's today? She's going to do that Wednesday. Yeah, she's going to do that Wednesday. So I have all that ready so I can ship off. But I know that my semifinalists got their package, because I could track that. That was nice. But you got to 500, right, Tank? I heard you say that in another live. Yeah, I am. Last time I checked, I was at 276. So less than 25 away. Yeah, possibly. Yeah. I don't want to redraw, because I did it twice. So if they're not going to claim it. Oh, for Valentine's Day, that would be cool. Share the love. Share the love. That would be neat. Yep. Well, you can send me an email too if you want, Tank. Oh, yeah, I remember. Once you get it all sorted, let me know. Because like I said, I have my videos up for this week, and I wanted to do my Happy Mail, but if I did another video, it wouldn't come out until after Christmas, and starting Christmas Day, I'm going to be doing a short video for every day for 13 days. Yay! Gwenny Square 172. I saw that Deneen he got in his anthropology. Ooh, he got his other one back. Yay! That's awesome. My son graduates this year. Okay, cool, Tank. He graduates from high school this year. So I am excited and sad all at the same time. But my daughter is in first grade, so it's not like I'm done. still a while there, a while yet. Well, you guys, I've been on for an hour and a half. I'm gonna hop off. I appreciate you chatting with me, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. And if you're going to Lisa's, I'll see you there. Ooh, that's awesome, Gwenny Square. That's cool. I love the fall graduations. They're awesome. You too, Donine. And if you're going to Lisa's, I'll definitely see you there, because I'm on vacation now, so I can chill and just have fun. And crochet. So have a good one, everyone. If you're watching in the replay, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And never forget to be the change you wish to see in the world, everyone. Ciao, Bella.